Ever hear of a game called Psychopomp? Gold! I got recommended this game by people a couple of years ago now with the description, "This looks like a game you'd make," which I'm like a little flattered by, but I also kind of don't really like hearing that too much for solo dev games in particular. I don't know, I just don't like taking away from the fact that these types of games are like a single guy's entire vision, if that makes sense, you know? Plus, I think the comment only really applies because I like to draw a bunch of silly smiley faces like the goober main character here, but regardless, I played the game, of course. It looked pretty cool, and I ended up liking it. Then I played it again, and again, and I can explain. This game has sort of become my, power wash simulator type game. If I'm just chilling and chatting in a VC with friends and I just want a game to kind of fiddle with while doing so, I often click on this one and just do a little playthrough of it. It's simple, not super gameplay demanding, and I just love huffing the atmosphere of it. Plus, I get to see a bunch of silly smiley faces, and, the cherry on top is that little bonk animation with the sound effect and those same polygon chunks. It just kind of tickles my brain in the right way. Now, I've been seeing this smoke spot trend going around for video game locations, and I like it. It's cute. Seems like a fun excuse to just talk about environments people like in games, so who better to make one of these for this game than me? Well, probably the actual dev of the game, but, I'm the second best girl for the job. I've fucking rambled enough, let's just get into the tiers. The highest honor here would be, I wish this game was real, for the ones I really like, and I wish I was kinda trapped in for all of eternity. If I'm going to suffer in isolation, I want it to be in one of these places here. Love this shit is what I think an A tier would be. Still places that catch my attention and really like, but I'm less enthusiastic about. Then there's a pretty cool in the game, but there's just something that's making me second guess myself a little bit. Probably not, and nope. This opening little city section is a perfect one for the second guessing spot here. It looks pretty chill, especially this spot you start in. A cool little view, nice music and all, but then I realize I'm standing in fucking water here. Probably wouldn't actually be a fan of hanging out here if I was real in this world and felt things. This is a really good idea. Definitely worth it. Plus, for company, you only really got this downer over here and a guy who I'm sure is secretly judging me or something. I've played this game a few times. I know there's something up with you. I guess we're not starting off too strong, because level 1 is this stinky sewer, and it's actually decently cool as a video game location. It's not bad. I don't subscribe to that whole mindset of sewer levels are automatically lame on principle, like my fucking sleep aid seems to keep yapping on about. I'm not gonna lie, it is probably my least favorite main level in the game to play and visually overall. And I can't think of too many standouts I'd rank about it. You got the tentacle creatures right here with the kawaii faces that seem pretty eager to wrap you up if you're into bondage, so that's a standout there for the right person, although I don't know how much trust you can exactly put into them, but who knows, maybe that kinda excites you a little bit too. Still just gonna put the whole thing in the same section though. There are cool areas here, but there's just more I want to talk about instead.
Think of the smell. You haven't thought of the smell, you bitch!
The second level, a hospital. Overall, I'd probably put it in the same area as the sewer, but it does have some standouts I want to bring attention to. This outdoor square here, this brief part of the level, I love this part. There's a weirdly refreshing vibe to it, especially in contrast to the rest of the level. You feel like you're getting some needed fresh air and outside time after being cooped up indoors for too long. The moon spot, I honestly thought I was going to rank higher, but, you know, it's still pretty cool. I like this spot here. It's probably the best one in the game to gaze up at the cool Psychopomp moon, and you get a little buddy to, you know, possibly share this moment with, but, you know, if you'd rather be alone, you can just fucking kill her. It's okay. These people suck. But I guess the top tier spot is just a little too crowded. And don't worry, I've got a spot saved at the bottom for the VIP patient rooms. Hanging out with shitty people in overly noisy, unpleasant, cramped, small rooms? No thanks. Oh, also there's the tick. I don't like the tick. I don't like being around it, but I don't want to be too mean, cause I don't think it's exactly her fault, it's more of a me thing, so I'm gonna make a new tier for that. Good time as any to sprinkle in some of these secret side locations here. The museum, I just don't think it'd be worth it. If I'm getting high to go to a fucking history museum, then maybe that'll be the sign that I'm starting to become a little too dependent on this shit, you know? Human seedbed though? Oh, hell yeah, I love this one. Getting to fuck around with these little botched humans and then ending it off by seeing an even whiter version of myself that I get to kill? Oh, sign me up. The only reason it's not higher is that it might get a little old after too long, but it's a perfect place to stop by. Gonna make a new tier for a couple of these, cause it'll depend on whether or not I'm like the main fucking character herself in these scenarios, or if I'm just like me with my own thoughts here, cause some of these places might hold more value to the character herself than it would to me. Now, before talking about the actual level 3, I think I'll mention these, like, before-y type sections. Maybe I could be fancy and call them, like, the preludes to the level. Ooh, that's like video essay kinda. Most of these are pretty cool, but they don't stand out all that much on my playthrough. This one here I actually kinda like. I feel like hanging out in a weird, shitty school after dark while high does actually sound like a lot of fun. So there. And the rest of these I'll just kind of place in the spots too while I'm at it. I don't know, I'm not going to talk about them. Level 3, now we're getting better. This one's pretty fucking cool. I like this one a lot. This is where I'm going to get like really specific now, because there's like this one spot here after you flip the first switch near like this area here, and you know, you come back around and oh, look at that. I don't know, I like looking here. I think it's pretty cool, and I think it would be a pretty cool spot to just like stand around while high, just kind of chill, you know. The winner spot in the whole level though, that's this one here where you get the secret key. Look at this place. Oh, this is so cool. I'd fucking just hang out here all fucking day. You get to do some people watching down there, and then you get to like come back over here, sit down, lean back against this wall, and still have like a cool view of this weird ass thing, and just kind of pulsating and vibing. And you know, I'm also kind of a sucker for weird veiny red parts. You know, this is a perfect spot for the top tier. On the opposite end, I'm going to make a new tier called Would Mostly Die for places like the Piston Room. This place has already killed me enough times in the video game itself to know that a high Joe would have a very real possibility of getting violently pounded into a messy fucking pile. One last thing I'll mention here is any of these sections near the gears. Not really my thing exactly, but I feel like if you're more of a gearhead yourself, this could be a good spot for you. And even though this is my list, I'm nice enough to consider you. Let's do a couple more side locations. The Rust Mother one is probably not for me. I don't know, these rust inducers do seem pretty chill, but it's just a bit of a trek to get to them that, like, I probably wouldn't personally find worth it, but you might, especially if you're a fan of the visuals of that one garage game, I guess. Wait, I don't even pronounce the word like that. I'm just saying it like that because the YouTuber who's the reason I know about this game says it like that. The Threat Village? Probably not. I don't know, man. I just feel like they'd get really judgy at me for some reason. I just can't tell why. Okay, the worst one of these, though, in the whole game, that has to go to nature. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like this would be, like, really fucking overwhelming. Now it's time for a big one. Level 4, the building one. I'm just gonna put the whole fucking thing right at the top here. I love this level. It's like my favorite one in the whole game. I just love looking at it all. I love just absorbing it. I love huffing the atmosphere of it. And it's all in a way that's like hard for me to explain, but don't worry, I'm gonna try my best. I love this fucking organic building shit it's got going on here. These looming structures that are kind of like connected, and they've got this texture to them when you look up close. It's kind of fleshy, it's kind of veiny, and it's like constantly moving even. Like, it's just kind of mesmerizing to look at. I love getting up close to like really stick my fucking nose in, and I love getting up far so I can look at it all as a big, like, I don't know, tapestry of bullshit. Like, yeah, it's foreboding and all, but there's just something weirdly alluring to it, an organic twist on a typically cold and clinical environment. Plus the residents, I guess I'll call them, of this level are they just seem a little less fucking evil and gross than the past two. They're just kind of enthusiastic about, you know, their passions. This is actually the place I exactly had in mind when I said that one thing earlier. If I ever get punished for my evil misdeeds by being sealed away into another realm and my purgatory punishment was this location. Look, all I'm saying is if some crazy robo-cult leader wanted to sacrifice Princess Peach to release me back into the world, there's like a good chance I'd be like, nah, dude, I think I'm still good in here. Come back in another 1,000 years, like maybe you got an ancestor or something, I can try it again. I'll say I do prefer it with the big moths than without. It gives it a bit more colored, but, you know, baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do, right? I'll highlight a couple of spots I like a little less, like this lower level here is just a little, I don't think I would, like, choose to come down here if I didn't have to. Also, because of, like, this big guy here, I haven't really talked about the enemies much. They're usually not much of a threat, I guess I'd say. About 1 to 3 hammer bonks typically deals them in, and that's something I think I'm at least capable enough to accomplish, but there are some exceptions, and these big walkie guys in this level are one of the more, like, dangerous feeling ones that I feel like I'd have to avoid and run away from, but, you know, there's a fun to that. I guess I'm also not really a big fan of the inner men here. Don't really like looking at them much, and they don't seem much for conversation, but it's kind of the same thing with the tick, where I don't know if I'd really say it's their fault, it's more of a me thing. And as one last treat for yourself, I recommend getting really high and just watching the whole thing crumble. A couple more of these side locations to go. Daddy's Bad Place? Come on, tell me you've never watched one of those local 58 videos high before, huh? Yeah, thought so. But, I don't know, I feel like I still don't have quite a grasp on the vibe of this place, so it'd probably just be like I'd stop by here maybe once and it'd be kinda cool, but I'd never come back again. Okay, I've been putting this off because, gonna be honest, I don't know how to rank the phone number part here, so, I don't know, maybe I just won't. fuck it. Then I'll do another quick one with Spiral. Come on, do I really need to say anything? On to level 5, the DNA one. This one's probably the best one as like a video game level. It has the best puzzle in the game, the one that makes me actually feel like a clever, smart girl and go to my friends like, yeah, you know that meme of the I work out at the library guy? Yeah, that's like me. It's also got the best song in the game playing throughout and is visually my second favorite level, just behind the building one with plenty of cool spots to talk about. Some more I could probably go into like specific details with too. The intro starting spot is some top tier stuff. It's got a cool ass view, it's nice and wide and open with plenty of space for me to wander around while my mind wanders, and some people I get to either fuck with or kill, and this funny squirming tentacle to inject. With a big syringe for the occasion, just for me. Oh, this place really does have everything. And even coming back around the other direction, man, it just feels like it's a whole different view. Holy shit, this place is awesome. There's a neat library section up here, but, like, look, I like to say I work out at the library like I'm this guy here, but I'm full of shit there. I don't read books much, I'm a fraud. But the view right outside the library, oh, that's nice. That's cool, I like that. There's these gnarly, squirmy little fetus things to check out on the wall here, and followed immediately after by the cool doll head lighter thingies, and then you get another cool-ass view right here afterwards. I'm grouping all these together. This rules. Want to also give attention to the big signs you see throughout the level here, because they're pretty cool, and there's this one spot especially where you get to get up really close to one, and it just gives me the same feeling of like actually walking up to one of the big billboards you see on a somewhat regular basis but never actually like check out. Oh, that's cool shit here. I guess downsides, there's like these pulsating, moving, funny looking guys here that, you know, man, they look like they'd be so fun to kill, but you can't actually kill them. That's a bit of a tease. I think I'd get a little frustrated by that, but overall, this might actually be the best level in the game. So it feels a little less dangerous than the building one. I just like the building one a little more, that I guess I'd be willing to take more of the risk, but this one is like right after. It's pretty fucking close. One more side location to go, and I've saved my favorite for last, you know, because I'm cute like that. The Special Shower. It's another place that I'm not really sure how to fully describe the way it makes me feel, but I'll try. There's like this feeling of safety among discomfort that I personally get from this area. Like it's wet and humid in here, and there's a lot of shit going on outside these walls that I don't want to have to deal with, but right now, I get a little moment to myself, and it feels nice. It's not all that comfortable in here, but, you know, not every moment of relaxation you get is going to be perfectly placated to your ideal. You gotta take the little moments you can. Like, you'll have to go out there eventually, but that's fine, because you don't have to quite yet. You gotta just chill and take a breather. I'd say it's a moment of isolation, but you're not exactly alone in here. But come on, what are you gonna do about it, huh? Nothing. That's what I thought. This is my place too, okay? We can share it. And here we are, the final level, our final like main level in the game, the biggest one out of all of them. And overall, I'd rank it below 4 and 5. Like, it's still cool, but, like, if I had my choice, I'd still go to the previous 2 levels over it. And I guess it certainly has more, fuck no spots than the last 2, like, the guillotine part. Maybe the biggest would actually just fucking die in the whole game, like, I've gotten fucked up by this part quite a number of times when, like, playing the actual game itself. Especially earlier on, because I swear this teleporter thingy here used to spawn further back. Like you had to go through this section with the 3 of the fuckers here again. Like, I'm not gonna hunt down old footage because it's funnier for me this way to, like, just have this memory of it, but I know it used to be that way. This electrical doohickey section also kind of goes here, especially because there's, like, this fucking guy that's making it, like, a lot harder. The main points of interest in this level, I guess, would be the Paragon rooms, and they are pretty cool. Might feel pretty fucking, like, intimidating at first, but would still be a neat experience to chill in if they were more easily accessible. Like, these are the points you gotta get to in the video gamey sense, so reaching these spots, you have to actually go through all the dangerous parts that'll probably get me killed, especially if I was, like, already high and chilling at one of the other spots. Like, the coolest one, the Paragon of Flesh, is past this guy, and I'm not gonna give myself the benefit of the doubt here. I do not think I could kill this guy, and even maneuvering around him would be a risk. Like, I would just get fucking destroyed. So, yeah, I guess most of the spots in this level aren't really great, but don't worry, it's got something really good. The art gallery room. Oh, fuck, yeah. A history museum high, that's a waste, but an art gallery high? Oh, that's more fucking like it. And the best part is it's not even just a regular art gallery. You know, if this guy over here is to be believed, it's a personalized art gallery where my personal deepest insecurities get commodified and hung on display? Oh, damn, you don't gotta sell me even further. I was already on board. This sounds like an experience unlike any other, a true moment of self-reflection just for you. It'll probably get a little ugly. I might have some sort of depressive episode in here, but hey, there's a soothing fountain just outside, and I think I'd come out of this experience as a better woman in the end. And if you don't want to be alone in here for too long, or, you know, you're just getting bored by yourself, you can invite a couple of buddies here to show them around too. I wonder if they see something that's, like, completely different. Like, is this some sort of Silent Hill thing we got going on here? Everyone's seeing a different thing, or, you know, is this just special for me? I kind of want it to be a shared experience, I guess. Just personally, you know, I don't want everything to be all about me all the time. Anyway, S tier, or wish this was real. I do actually really wish this was real. I think I just want Silent Hill to be real. Oh geez, I'm such a fucking dork. This video is getting long. Okay, the rest I'm gonna make pretty quick, alright? The home section here, the one you gotta get all the secret keys to get further in, I'm just gonna touch on a couple high points. I'm not talking about, like, everything. Which is funny, because one of the high points is the very first room you're in. It's right at the top, for one simple reason. It's got a mattress. Like, come on. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. This is the best one in the game for that fucking reason alone. Further in, I really like this thing here. And I'm not even gonna try to describe it. I'm just always super mesmerized by it. The design, the animation, the sound effect. I'm always stopping by just to, like, kind of pose up with it and just look at it. This guy here makes my favorite noise of all the fuckers back here, but he seems like kind of a downer. The libido fella makes my second favorite noise and seems to be a more fun guy to be around. I don't know why I'm bringing this up. I don't know how I'm gonna rank that. Boom boom, there we go. And then at the end of all this, am I gonna relive a past conversation with someone here, or is this just a Venus-only thingy? Like, I'm fine if it is, I've got enough places to hang out on my own. Okay, the final stretch. The trenches. This underwater. Ew, yucky. You can't even smoke underwater, or even eat an edible, really. Fucking F tier. Bleh. Then the last area of it all, the center of the earth. I don't think I really got the brain for this place. This feels like another section that's more for Venus, not me. Lucky you. Okay, and there we have it. That's my full fucking list. Wait, what's this doing here? Get this out of here. I didn't put that there. That was fun. I hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble about this shit, but I gotta head out for a little. Don't worry, I'll be back.